Wobbly! It's Monday. Just got done doing sprint planning. What we're doing this week?
Yeah, it's going to be a short week for most of us because the siege is on. We're going down here.
Yeah, you're going to Comic-Con.
I'm going to Comic-Con London, yeah. Bye.
Laura's working from home because she smells.
Yes.
No context. But yeah, in terms of what we're doing this week in terms of work, obviously quickly finishing up the Voodoo DLC. Most levels, if not all of them, are done now. Just a couple of fixes to do, a bit more testing, and all the achievements, all that sort of like side stuff to go with that. And I'm making a start on the hexceed DLC as well, because we want to start making a head start on all the DLC coming up. So making a start on the hexceed DLC, which will be coming out next month, and just getting levels done for that.
Yeah, for me, working on Skystead Ranch, so we kind of want to get a tutorial sorted. Probably be like a basic tutorial, but we need to get something in the game because some of the big bits of feedback is people just didn't know what they were doing in the Farming Fest demo. So a little bit of a tutorial, hopefully get that sorted, a bit more polish done as well.
And yeah, for me it's going to be colouring pixels, I think, for the Vistas 3 DLC and doing some back-end stuff for Skystead, but that's pretty much the book of my week. Okay, so a pretty fun day overall. It's pretty much been colouring pixels. I did do a little bit of work on Skystead back-end stuff, but primarily it's been colouring pixels, and it's been a fun day. So I've been working a lot on the Vistas 3 DLC, and I managed to get into the triangular image in. Rob and Lee seemed like this sort of idea, considering the last one, Vistas 2, had a lot of circle images, so I thought I'd do some triangle ones just for a bit of a mix-up. And this is the second one I did, which is sort of like a farm windmill sort of aesthetic here, and overall I quite like it. I really like the colours, and that's one thing I really want to focus on for this image, and the contrast between the blue and the orange I think went really well. But for the bulk of the afternoon I've been working on this other one, which is a sort of play on fantasy. It doesn't really have to be fantasy, it could definitely be a realistic sort of setting, but I have thrown a little few hints of fantasy in there just to make it a bit more appealing. And overall, I'm really happy with this one. It's not done yet, it's still in progress, as you can see here. This bit up here definitely isn't done here, as there's nothing connecting to this branch. But overall, it is getting there. I'm going to add a few more frameworks in here as well, just to frame the image in a bit more. And I'm also playing around with the idea of having a sort of fisherman sitting on this wall here, fishing down at the lake below. But I'm a little worried that'll mess with the sort of depth, so I'm a little hesitant on there. But yeah, this one shouldn't take too much longer to do. Okay, so I managed to get this image finished. As I said previously, the character was going to be fishing, but I decided not to. I quite like the aesthetic of them sitting them on the wall like that, and overall I think it makes a bit more of a cuter scene just having them relax. So yeah, this image is all done now. Really happy with it. Okay, so it's been a really fun day experimenting with a different style today for the Colouring Pixels Vistas 3 DLC. As you can see here, I've definitely done a limited sort of colour palette for this design. I think there's only 5 colours in here. I originally settled for 4, but I wanted 1 extra for the moon and a bit of the reflection on the water here. And overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's the first time using only 5 colours. I've definitely done 1, maybe like 8 before, but never 5. So it's definitely a challenge, a very unique challenge indeed. I did do a lot of research on how to get this looking right, and overall I think I achieved it quite well. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to jump onto a bit of a smaller image, which is going to be Mount Fuji.
As Rob said last week, this week for a lot of us is a shorter week. So today being Wednesday is actually the last day I'll be working fully this week. So yeah, with the help of Rob, we have the Voodoo DLC finished. Rob made a couple of these levels himself over the weekend, and they've all been QA tested. They're all in the build. It's all good to go. And you see everything else is done as well, like the localization, that's been all checked, and that's good. And now all the announcements are all scheduled as well for Friday. And so yeah, that is the next Voodoo DLC all ready to go, other than just pressing the go live button on the time of release. So now I'm heading over to Hexceed. Kim has very kindly made a bunch of level templates here. I think the theme of this one is green, so you can see I've got a little island going on, which is quite cute. But yeah, I'm going to make a start on these levels, get at least 5 done, get the store percent off, and then just continue making as many levels as I can towards the end of the day.
Okay, so as I said at the start of the week, I'm going to be working on the tutorial stuff this week. Yeah, so you can see I've got this little thing in the top right. As you fill it out, you can see that like the progress starts ticking through, and then when it's done it moves on to the next quest. It's very similar to what we had before, but I've been rewriting it, mainly because there's a lot of issues. With the last one, there was a lot of inconsistency in terms of what was causing the bars to like max out and things like that. Another thing what I've been doing today is, so you'll notice the summon croc button icon in there. this bit here. This bit's only just appeared, and that's just so you can't start doing random stuff before you've actually like been taught how to move and things like that. So you start off with the terraforming, start packing the earth, do 30% cracked earth because this is a requirement for Shelly to appear. I think we're gonna try and get a little scripted Shelly spawn in, just like we had for the Kickstarter demo, but I'll be working on that next week. There you go. Now that one's done, change it to grass and then do some grass, just to sort of show off that there's lots of different types of biomes you can have. And then you'll see the destroy mode has just appeared, and now I can actually switch to that, and then we can start destroying things. I'm not quite sure what's happened to the zap. Like there was like a zap effect thing, wasn't there? But sure. And then just build a thing, which you sometimes don't have the requirements for. There you go. But yeah, it's just a work in progress, but yeah, this mainly what I've been working on. Just trying to get it as fleshed out as possible, and then fingers crossed we should be able to get a build ready at the end of next week, just for some people to check out.
Okay, so it's been another day of colouring pixels, and I thought I'd quickly show off this one, as I'm quite proud of it. Definitely one of the most fun ones that I've done in this pack. Overall, I kind of wanted a different colour scheme. I was looking over some of the images I've done so far, and there was nothing really purpley, except maybe the Mount Fuji one. I do like to cover a lot of colour palettes in the packs, though everything's a bit different, so I thought a really purple magenta colour scheme would look really good. And I'm really happy with this one. I really wanted to capture a sense of depth, and overall I think I've done pretty well. Take note though, the image isn't done, there's still quite a bit to go. I really do want to add in some stars around, and I'm going to do a bit of work on the path here. Oh. Added a new frame, and I want to do some more work on the path here as well, in the sill section. Maybe add a dog in, who knows. But yeah, just want to show this one off. Quite happy with this one. Little while to go, but you know, it shouldn't look too different.
Guys,
Hello.
Rob's engrossed in the siege.
Yeah, we're going, Lee. We're going to Manchester. We're going to see it live. It's going to be great.
That's why we're recording this on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not going to be here.
No.
Yeah. 8-hour drive tomorrow. Woo! Good trip. I don't know, this might be a double bill. We don't even know. This might be a wrap up.
Yes.
We might do a double bill because we're not in next week either, really. So.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so me and Lee and everyone are back from the long weekend, and I won the Siege Trophy, which is really good. So I'm going good, did I say that right? So I'm going to quickly make the Lego and put it on the trophy and make it look really cool. Got it from Lee's desk, you can see there's like a line of dust. Bit grim.
Okay, so I've been having a lot of fun with the Vistas 3 DLC. I thought I would try an experimental piece, and this one came out really well, which is sort of one image, but it's split up into 3 seasons. And overall, it came out pretty well. I was originally going to do just a log cabin in the snow, but I thought that might look a bit boring, contrasting against the other ones, so I thought I'd mix it up. So I went for winter, summer, and spring. Overall, they look pretty good. Pretty happy with that one. But today, the highlight for me has been this image here. Ooh, where are we going? Which is like a firewatch tower, keeping that triangular theme going here. And overall, it really does work for this image. It's sort of got like a nice middle guiding line here. And yeah, I really love the colour palette for this one. I think I'm going to... I don't know how I was going with that sentence. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that one done. But for now, I'm working on this last image of the day, which is this one. Kind of been jumping back and forth in this image. I did start this morning, and I was originally going for a sort of orangey and purple sort of theme, but I didn't like it. I thought it looked a bit too fantasy, so I'm going for a bit more of a traditional look, a bit more of a spritey look as well, sort of like a game. So hopefully this comes out all well. This is not my strongest area when it comes to stylized stuff, so hopefully it comes out okay.
Okay, so some excitement. Yeah, the building's on fire over there. Don't really know what to do, but we're just quietly watching. We're pretty sure that the building is quite, it's been abandoned for some years, so not worried about anyone, but obviously the firefighters and stuff are all out in force. So they've got a command unit. Look at that. We didn't know what one was. We had to Google it, but yeah, excitement. We're basically just watching that now. That's our day.
So yeah, shorter week this week, and majority of my week's going to be taken up with the hexceed levels for the next DLC that's coming out at the end of next month. But we do want to be getting ahead of schedule with the DLC, so we have been allocating dates to these tasks just to get them out earlier. You see they want to be done a week or two before the actual release of the DLC. But yeah, so far so good. We've only got one task left to do this week. I can probably get another one done if I manage to knuckle down again a bit tomorrow and get more done than expected. But we'll see. That'll be tomorrow's sort of checkup. As well as that, today though, I have taken a small break and sort of addressed the press kit again for Skystead Ranch. We did it last week, but I know some revisions still need to update it. It's getting there. There's still a couple of things we need to address. But yeah, put more of the stuff in there, and of course the main thing we need to do is actually put a link to this somewhere so people can access it a bit easier as well.
Hello. Lately I've been working on some kitchen stuff. This kind of looks like a fireplace cooking station. I guess I got inspired by Studio Ghibli. There's nothing electrical about it. It's all just very manual working. I also made these counters to put next to the grill stove thing.
Just another day of hexceed level making. I'm doing some of these on live stream because we had it was a live stream day, and yeah, no one else is in to do the live stream, so I thought I'd do a bit of hexceed level making on that. Seemed to go quite well. People enjoy looking at sort of behind the scenes of the levels. But yeah, halfway through the level requirements for today, I'm going to take a quick break because I head over to Trello. It is the time to announce the next DLC of Color Pixels as well. That needs to go live, along with the actual giveaway as well. That needs to be started. So yeah, going to take a quick break from hexceed, get the announcements out, and then get back onto making the rest of the levels.
Hello, it's the end of the week. It's just me and Lee in the office. So the wrap up is just Lee sitting on the couch.
Yeah, we're all off the hill. I think so is Jack. But yes, it's the end of a 2-week video because we had 2 short weeks back to back. So we thought I'd merge them together in one. But yeah, thanks again at the end of the video. What we're all coming up though is we have the next Color Pixels DLC that Jack's been working on. That'll be coming out next week, I believe, as of this video coming out. So make sure you check that out on the store page or on Steam. As well as that, we have the hexceed DLC coming out at the end of the month as well. That store page is also live. You've got to check it out as well. Get that wish listed if you haven't already bought the year pass. But yeah, more exciting Skystead stuff coming up soon as well. So thank you very much for checking that out as well. But yeah, again, thanks for reaching the end of the video. Thanks to all our patrons who support us every week, and thanks to our Discord who keep the community alive day in and day out as well.